Just a quick one to start today's video. The audio messed up yesterday. In the video you're just about to watch, so that's why it probably sounds a little bit different, maybe quieter in bits, maybe higher in bits. I've done my best. There's a load of knowledge bombs in this one, so I didn't want to not put it out. Smash that like button, I hope you enjoy it, and we'll be back with normal levels of audio tomorrow, as I've now fixed it. Legend. There was a fist bump through the screen. What's up? We're wearing the same t-shirt today.
What? We always manage to do this, don't we?
NSYNC, like the band.
We are so NSYNC.
I know a lot of couples match, but we have an unusually high match rate. I just think you look at me in the morning and go, bloody hell, he looks good. I'm going to wear the same.
That's it, babe.
That's it, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah.
I figured it out. How much are you fizzing inside? Are you going to see the lovely lady that's going to stick a needle in you for your... or is she just doing a checkup?
No, she needs her boosters.
Oh, you're getting your boosters today. It's very weird actually leaving the house with only one dog.
I know.
Because we haven't done that, I don't feel like, since we've had them. I want to get to know you guys more. Do you ever drive down the street, the same street that you drive down every single day, and go, every so often you're like, where did that house come from?
Literally.
Yeah.
Jinx.
It's mental, isn't it? It's just like your subconscious brain never sees it. And then one day, it's like Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, oh.
The last time you came here, Rye, was when you were a puppy. Alright, love you, see you later, bye.
Love you, bye.
Also, I didn't lose the TV remote. It's just been misplaced, not managed well.
Honestly.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I just got sent something by Scott, and he said, a bit of you this. And he said, days like this call for a beaner colada. I'll put it on the thing. That's sausage and dreams, that is. Also, does anyone else, when they write their programme, put their weights in a different colour? 12 working sets, with a few extra heavy ones if I feel like it. Joe loves mince pies.
I will eat an industrial amount of mince pies at Christmas, but it doesn't mean I like them.
I don't like them, but then we were like, which one do we think's going to be like the best? Because these are two completely competing brands, but that one has icing on top, and you said that was cheating.
That is cheating in any sort of competition.
Anything with icing is better. I have a weakness for icing. I love icing.
Are you just going to lick the icing off all
I might just start picking it off. As I've said, there's only 12 sets. But we're hanging out today because I'm lonely. I'm waiting for Jazz to come back. The start of the week at the moment, the programming is the volume. You know, we get the volume squats, front and back, the deficit snatch pulls, a load of powers, the works. Then we rest Thursday, and then Friday we have this session which is specifically Ollie lifting, but with room to, if I feel good on the day, push the weights a bit, push the numbers a little bit, let myself go a little bit, you know. Before then, Saturday, we have big back squat day and big clean pull day. Nothing technical. Again, just good, solid moving weight. I like this because you have the set weights that I'll do, and then if you feel good, you'll go a bit heavier. Keep that confidence with the heavier weights. If it doesn't feel good, then you just, not bad, done it anyway. Thing is, let's talk about maxing out, because that's such a thing that I see a lot in boxes. People just come in and they're like, I'm just gonna max out my lift today. I'm feeling good, so I'm just gonna crush it. In Olympic lifting, you know, before a big competition, you'll see a lot of people maybe max out their snatch a lot closer to competition than the clean. With your central nervous system, you know, like if you're working between 60 to kind of like 80, 85%, it's kind of the same as your muscular system. It needs like 24 to 72 hours to recover from a session. You know, that's why we kind of build up volume over time. We don't really go super heavy day in, day out. Especially as a natural athlete, you can't recover as fast. And there's been a lot of research showing that if you go to a true max in a big compound lift, you know, like the squat, the deadlift. Bench press is a little bit different with the muscle group that you're using. It's not as big and as large or as full body. The clean, not so much the snatch, but it can take up to 10 days for your body to recover back to like being able to fire and be snappy again. So like a lot of people that I see in the box, or just in like general training, a lot of the time you'll see them max out and then wonder why the next week or two they're not as strong. And that is the reason why. Your central nervous system, even though you probably feel good, your muscles feel recovered, that underlying neurological pathway that you were smashed is tired and recovering. So just be mindful of that sometimes when you're going in and you're like, let's max out today, let's max out today. Do it if it feels good. I will quite often go to a near max in the snatch because pulling 150 kilos off the floor or 140 kilos off the floor and being snappy with it is way different to pulling 185 kilo clean off the floor in terms of the stress that it has on my body. It's more positional torque from the snatch which limits how much I can do, whereas this is just pure strength stuff. So if I'm gonna max out, I'll always go close to the snatch. And then if I'm looking at it, you know, if today felt great and I'd done my 75%, I might build up to like 90, like a good heavy for the day, but not like a true max, because then that's going to impact my next couple of weeks of training, however much you think it probably won't. Interesting, I know, I've talked a lot. If you did enjoy that little speech, please let me know, smash that like button and leave a comment for the algorithm. Yeah, I just think it's interesting. Like I always, especially when I was younger, I would just come in and be like, yeah, let's max out again, and all the guys can vouch for me. Like I'd just be like, yeah, let's do it again, let's hit these, and then I'd just have bouts of training 2 or 3 weeks where I'd be like, man, I'm just tired, like I just need to sleep. The weight that I hit a couple of weeks ago, I can't hit it anymore. And then when you do a bit of research and a bit of digging, there's a reason why. Let's get this barbell out. Gotta get the music on, innit? Someone asked the other day what wrist wraps I use. I just use the Lu Xiaojun ones at the moment. I have those Richmond ones that if I'm going heavy, they're more supportive and leather, but these are just super easy. Wrap them round, tuck it under, tighten by twisting, loosen by twisting off. Right, let's get better. Let's lift some weights and get better. Bring the fire. That just takes work. No one else can do it for you. No music, raw lifting, let's see how it goes. You know, we've done the first one, kind of didn't show that one, but every other one. So this next one, 82.5 kilos, 2 snatches, 3 hand snatches. Five is a lot. Alright, now the top couple of working sets here, 3 sets. 1 snatch, 2 hang snatches. And then from there, I'll just see how it feels today, moving wise. If it feels good, I might just do 3 or 4 singles building up, but I've got to hit all these without missing. That's my goal. Little side view on the second set. You're going to see that when I drive off the floor, I want my back angle to stay the same, and I want to stay over the bar, so when it comes past the knee, I can open it up. Still felt snappy, but you could tell on that second hang, I didn't have as much explosive power to open up, so I cut my pull a little bit shorter than the other two. Very minuscule, and I felt it. Weightlifting is about centimeters, millimeters, and I love trying to be perfect, but you're never going to be perfect. That's the fun part about it, kind of. Life is always better with a sandwich. Jazz has turned up with a sandwich, just stuck it on my bench. Right, that felt all right. I'd add a little bit of weight for a few singles. See how it goes. I'm not expecting anything massive. Stay technically sound, and when it starts to break down, move on to the clean and jerk. Alright. Little life hack, if you ever struggle getting plates off at the end, get a little fractional, roll the plate onto it, and then they just come straight off. Time saving. I love this exercise, right? So just sit in a normal position, nice and upright, core braced, and you do strict press in this position. And it opens up your upper back. I love doing this before any sort of clean and jerk or jerk, just to open up that position and be where you should be stacked wise. On a Friday too, it will always be snatch and then clean and jerk, because that's what it will be like on the competition floor. So, yeah. Following that same format. Even today we're following the same format with no music. Just my breathing between reps.
Can't even lift off the floor.
Were you trying?
Yes, I was trying.
Cold, completely cold. Jazz is currently booking tickets to Elf and Home Alone at the cinema. Hey, nothing's more Christmas than that, innit? Watch it on the big screen. Nostalgia on the big screen. And Elf is currently completely empty, did you say? Alright, 140, last lift of the day. Feel like the volume's adding up. A little bit fatigued. And it was pretty hard, but not wrecking wise. Like, I feel that was enough, and like I'll be good to go again tomorrow. And that's what like programming should be. It should be like hard, challenging, intense, and you should be able to do it for a couple of days in a row before taking a rest day. And you build up the volume and the weight and the intensity maybe over the 4-6 week block. Take a deload week or two. Do it again, switch up the exercises. Get strong. We don't quit. Sandwich of success. Successfully tried to get better today. Legends, if you're struggling to get off the couch, or you're thinking, should I go to the gym, shouldn't I go to the gym? I probably should. This is your message now from Craig and Jazz, your friendly neighbourhood YouTubers that love you to bits and call you legends, because you are legends. Get yourself to the gym. Honestly, sometimes, you know, when you just get in and you get moving, that's when you feel better and you're like, no one really ever regretted going to the gym.
Yeah, sometimes I don't, like when we used to do classes and stuff, sometimes I didn't even feel better until the entire session was done. But once the session was done, I was like, yeah, there we go. That's why we do it.
Going home now. I've got to get this video done. And then we're going out for our works Christmas dinner. Me, you, Jazz's mum and her dad. Shop Hustle Made for Christmas presents, you know. No one's ever going to be disappointed with a Christmas present from Hustle Made, I'm going to tell you that now. If you're hustling in life and you're trying to get after something, you are Hustle Made.
If you don't know what to get them, we do gift cards as well.
No one's told you today, you're an absolute legend, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Another daily video done. You spent the day with me. Jazz.
Yes.
What more could you want? Probably quite a lot. But for now, it will do.
I should have taken you to the vets with me, really, because that probably was way more exciting than Craig in the gym on his own.
Yeah. Maybe I could have got some boosters.
There was